Hey, Humanities 1. I'm Mr. Orr. This is Mrs. Kula. We teach Humanities 2 and Honors Humanities 2, and we wanted to talk to you briefly today to help you make a scheduling decision about which version of Humanities 2 you're going to take next year. So, what we're going to do is talk about the differences in the texts, and then some things that you might ask yourself when you're reflecting and trying to decide which course is going to be a better fit to you. So, the first thing that's worth saying is that these two courses show up the same way on your transcript. So one of them is honors and one of them is not, but they're not going to change your GPA and they're not going to show up differently in the end. The big goal here is that if you're an ambitious student, you know you want to go to a four-year university and get into the best college that you can, and you're looking to prepare yourself for that college coursework as well as possible, the Honors Humanities 2 will get you a better jump on that material. So we're going to talk about a general humanities 2 first. So I thought we should mention the text that we read. Everybody in humanities 2 will read Night by Elie Wiesel and The Hate You Give by Angie Thomas. These are excellent books. If you wanted to give them a look on Google and see if either of them sound appealing to you, I would welcome that. We'll have a third novel that we haven't decided yet. So unfortunately, I can't give you that information today, but there will be a third novel. There's also going to be an expectation that you do some choice read. So we'll have some dedicated time for that in class. There will be some assessments surrounding your choice read, but ultimately the books you choose will be up to you. In Honors Humanities 2, on the other hand, we read a couple of different texts. So we're going to read The Great Gatsby by F. Scott Fitzgerald. We're going to read Slaughterhouse-Five by Kurt Vonnegut. And like in the other Humanities 2 class, we will also read The Hate You Give by Angie Thomas, although some of the assignments that come with it might look a little bit different. Just like in Humanities 2, there will be a choice read expectation. The big difference here with the reading is that in Honors Humanities 2, you can expect to have to do some reading at home. We won't always have class time made for it, so that workload on your time might be a little bit higher.
So I'm going to talk a little bit about some of the history expectations and to try to help you see which of the two classes might be better for you. So on the history side, the biggest difference is going to be how we really engage with nonfiction texts. So something you might want to ask yourself would be like how well you feel like you comprehend nonfiction readings, primary sources when they're given to you. In the advanced humanities, we're going to read texts and we're going to spend a lot of time talking about what they mean and making connections. We might not talk so much about what they literally say. Whereas in the regular humanities course, we're going to spend more time making sure that we understand the summaries and the gist of what readings say. So if you feel like you get bored sometimes in humanities because you understand things pretty well and you work pretty quickly, then the advanced option is definitely for you. And when you're working through those nonfiction texts, if you feel really frustrated, then this might not be the course for you. But when you're working through those difficult texts, if you feel pretty satisfied and like proud of yourself for having done that, then this is probably a good option to do the advanced one. And then the last thing I want you to consider is how much you really enjoy history and English and humanities content. If it's something that you like, even if it's a little hard and even if you feel like you don't always understand it, if you really enjoy it, we are going to be here to help you. We're going to be supporting you. The advanced option does not mean that we're leaving you like on an island. We're still going to be here every step of the way. So if it's something that you like and you are up for the challenge, please take the advanced option. We're going to be there to help you.
Both courses will also give you a solid foundation for English 1100, which is that popular first college class that a lot of students take at ECHS. If you're somebody who is planning on taking the advanced humanities 2, chances are good that you would not just take English 3 your junior year. It's certainly going to be one you're going to want to take if English 1100 is what you have in mind. But that's not to say that taking general humanities 2 will make it too hard to take English 1100. They'll both offer you that solid foundation. Cool. If you're not sure which is the best fit for you, please feel free to stop by and chat with us. We're down here at the end of the Humanities wing, right next to Mrs. Billings' room, or talk to your Humanities 1 teachers about which track they think might be a good fit for you. Chances are good that they have a really good understanding of your reading and your writing and your work habits. All right.
Awesome.
Happy scheduling.
We'll see you next